Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Kelvin here. So right now, the tax season is almost here, and if you like to save on taxes, SRS is a very good way to reduce your tax. But the problem is the SRS account only gives 0.05% interest per year, not even enough to eat chai fan. Luckily, there's an owl that can help you out, and that is MoneyOwl. All jokes aside, recently I came across MoneyOwl with an investment robo-advisory arm. Its low management fees and low minimum investment caught my attention, so I decided to check it out. In this video, I will share how MoneyOwl can help you to invest your SRS money, what portfolios they have, and what's their pricing. Finally, I will also talk about what I like and what I don't like about MoneyOwl. But before I start, I would greatly appreciate it if you can help to tap the like button, because it will help out with the channel a lot. In return, I will show you a cute owl. Alright, let's start right now. By the way, if you blur and don't know what's SRS, SRS stands for Supplementary Retirement Scheme. Basically, every year, you can contribute $15,300 to it and you will get tax deductions. However, after that, if you don't do anything with the SRS money, it will just sit in there like a lazy bum. On the other hand, if you invest your SRS money, there's a chance that you will invest wrongly and lose money. But don't worry, here's where MoneyOwl comes in. So, a quick intro about MoneyOwl. MoneyOwl was founded in 2018 and is a joint venture between NTUC Enterprise and Providend. Yep, now you know that your NTUC doesn't only sell broccoli, it also has other businesses like financial advisory. If you check out the CEO Chuin Ting, you will see that she has tons of experience in the finance sector and tons of qualifications. That's really a lot of qualifications. Obviously, the boss is well qualified for the job. So there's a few special things about MoneyOwl that not many other financial advisors have. First, MoneyOwl is Singapore's first bionic financial advisor. Normally, when you think bionic, you think of Robocop or Terminator. But for MoneyOwl, it's not that exaggerated lah. Instead, bionic means that on one hand, they have the robo-advisor to help you to manage your money, and on the other hand, they have a dedicated client advisor assigned to you. This means that you get all the benefits of a robo-advisor plus the added familiarity of a human touch. The client advisor can advise you on finance-related questions like budgeting, insurance, CPF, and so on. But here's the interesting thing. The client advisor doesn't earn any commissions by selling stuff to you, so there's no hidden agenda or conflict of interest here. Second, MoneyOwl allows you to invest your cash and SRS money. There's only 2 other robo-advisors that can do that. By the way, MoneyOwl is doing some SRS promotion right now, which I will talk about later, yeah. Third, MoneyOwl investment philosophy. MoneyOwl believes that successful investing is not about maximizing returns according to your risk tolerance. Instead, it's about getting the best probability of meeting your financial goals so that you can achieve your life goals. Wow, they are speaking the language of the gods here. Let me try to explain. Imagine you want to travel from your house to the chai fan shop in CBD. Maybe because they have the best fish or something. MoneyOwl's goal is let you reach the chai fan shop within a suitable travel time, not too fast, yet not too long. But more importantly, it lets you reach there as safely as possible. Okay, yeah, so those were some angkat bolas or praising about MoneyOwl's features. Now, let's take a look at how MoneyOwl can help you invest. You have dimensional and wise income. Let's first talk about dimensional. The main purpose of this portfolio is basically to grow your money over the long term, also known as what big. I want to first talk about the underlying investments. MoneyOwl portfolios consist of dimensional funds. If you are blur and don't know what's that, let me try to explain. Dimensional funds are active funds. They are actively managed by the fund manager. Here's the thing, when you normally think about active management, you think about timing the stock market or picking the correct stocks. But for dimensional funds, they rely on decades of research which shows that by tilting or slightly overweighting into equities, they have lower valuations and smaller market cap. The funds are able to deliver a higher expected return over the long run. So while an ETF is just tracking the market, it can only give the same returns as the market. For dimensional funds, there's a chance to outperform the market. Check this out. In an article by Equis Partners, they found that dimensional funds consistently outperform index funds by Vanguard in all stock funds, US stocks, and international stocks. In another report by BAM Alliance, same thing. Dimensional funds consistently outperform Vanguard index funds. Then you'll be like, wow, so good I also want to invest in dimensional funds. Robo-advisors like MoneyOwl allow you to invest in dimensional funds much easier and cheaper. So that's dimensional funds. Let's take a look at the fund first. There's only 4 funds here. First fund, Dimensional Global Core Equity Fund. It has over 7,700 stocks in it. Ongoing charge of around 0.26%. And it is Ireland domiciled, which means you save 15% withholding tax on your dividends. Its holdings are mainly in the US and are spread over multiple sectors like technology, financial, industrial, consumer, healthcare, and so on. Second fund, Dimensional Emerging Market Large Caps Core Equity Fund. Wow, that's a really long name. Anyway, it has around 1,000 stocks in it, ongoing charge of 0.36%, Ireland domicile. The countries are mostly from emerging countries like China and Korea. Its holdings are spread over multiple sectors. Third fund, Dimensional Global Short Fixed Income Fund. Basically, bonds-related investment. It has about 260 holdings in it, ongoing fee of 0.25%, Ireland domicile, and short-term high-quality government bonds from many different countries. Finally, we have Dimensional Global Core Fixed Income Fund. About 450 holdings, ongoing fee of 0.28%, Ireland domicile also. The holdings are mainly longer-term investment-grade government and corporate bonds. So, using just these 4 funds, MoneyOwl will mix and match to come up with 5 portfolios for different risk appetites catered for your needs. If you want to grow your money fast and furious but at a higher risk, no problem, you can go with equity portfolio which has 100% equities. On the other hand, if you want to grow your money slow and steady from BP, then you can go with conservative portfolio. 80% are in bonds and remaining in equities. As you can see from the graph, the highest risk portfolio will give the highest returns, but during market crash, it will also drop the most. Speaking of returns, Keith from investment mode compared the returns from different robo-advisors, and he found that MoneyOwl's Dimensional gave the highest return, but the data is only for a very short period, so it may not always be true. Anyway, the main goal of this product is to grow your money. If you have a long investing horizon, Dimensional will be your choice. Next is Wise Income. Wise Income is a multi-asset fund that invests in global equities, Asian bonds, Singapore REITs, and US or Singapore government bonds. There are a few payout options, but when you use the SRS money to invest, you'll be using the accumulation option. Check this out, over 30 years with the accumulation option, you won't receive any payout, but the total portfolio value is the highest at 800k. For the performance, as this fund is still quite new, there's not much data on it yet. But since inception on 31st March 2021, it has given around 3.3% return. In addition, this is a fund exclusive to MoneyOwl, jointly set up by MoneyOwl and Fullerton Fund Management, with one of the lowest, if not lowest, annual management fees for a fund of this nature. The main purpose of Wise Income is to give you passive income. Let's say, if you want to be paid extra money every year, or you want some income stream during retirement, then choose Wise Income. So, those are the different ways that you can invest with MoneyOwl. Next, let's talk about the fees. For Dimensional, right now, if you invest lesser than $10,000, there's no fee at all. But this is only till 31st December. I'm not too sure if they plan to continue this promotion or not. If you invest from 10k to 100k, the fee is 0.6% per annum. Or if you are a rich Saudi prince and invest 100k or more, the fee is 0.5%. There's no platform fee. The minimum investment amount is super low. You only need $100 to start. Or if you are doing regular investments, you only need $50 every month. As for Wise Income, from now till 31st December, if you invest up to 100k, there's a 0.3% fee. Higher than that is 0.25% fee. No platform fee, minimum investment is $1,000 one-off, or $100 per month if you are doing regular investments. Here's an important question. Are our funds safe in MoneyOwl? How do we know that CEO Chuin Ting won't take our money and run away into the sunset? Or what happens to our money if MoneyOwl, touch wood, bankrupts tomorrow? MoneyOwl keeps our assets with iFast, so the company funds are not mixed with our funds. If anything happens to MoneyOwl, our funds are still safe. Your investments will be returned to you or transferred to another agent of your choice. So, no worries there. Next, let's talk about what I like and don't like about MoneyOwl, starting with what I like. First, you can invest both your cash and SRS money with MoneyOwl. There's only a few robo-advisors that allow you to do this. Second, MoneyOwl bionic feature. Let's say, if you are blur and you don't know which portfolio to choose, you can always consult the client advisor who will be glad to help you out. Third, in terms of robo-advisors which are using mutual funds to invest, MoneyOwl is the cheapest option out there. And you only need $100 to start, which is super good if you are just starting out and don't have much funds to invest. Next, what I don't like about MoneyOwl. There's only one thing I don't like, and that is they don't have an app. That means whenever you want to access the platform and see whether you are whatting or not, you have to use their website to check. But this is just a small issue. By the way, right now, there's some SRS promotion going on till 31st December for both new and existing MoneyOwl clients. By participating, you get to receive up to $200 in shopping vouchers. To recap, people typically contribute to the SRS for two reasons. gain tax relief, and use these funds to invest for retirement. It's a great tool for those looking to build a bigger nest egg for their old age. If you invest your SRS funds from 5k to 999k, you'll get $30 e-capital vouchers. 10k to 49999k SRS funds invested, you will get $100 e-capital vouchers. More than or equal to 50k SRS funds invested, you'll get $200 e-capital vouchers. Take note that you need to be invested till the end of February to be eligible for the rewards here. But wait, that's not all. If you sign up with my link down below and invest with a robo-advisor, you'll get $20 GrabFood vouchers. Or if you sign up to other services, you can get extra GrabFood credits also. Anyway, that's my review for MoneyOwl. Hopefully, you find it useful. Will you be investing with MoneyOwl? Let me know down below. Like, share and subscribe as I'll be posting new videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday.